Wednesday. Moving right along through the work week. I posted a video yesterday and I was talking about the bridge collapse in Maryland yesterday. And I'm curious, what did you guys think? Did any of you watch the video closely? What did you guys think? Did it look to you like there were any cars on the bridge? Because I watched it again last night, really focusing on the bridge, and I don't believe I saw any cars on the bridge when it collapsed. I don't know. I'm hoping, and I haven't watched any news this morning, so I haven't seen if there's any updates about that. So I don't know. Anyway, it was a tragic event, and I was talking to Mom about it last night. Like, I've never been a fan of bridges. I hate bridges. They freak me out, like, because you're crossing over a body of water and something like that can happen. It's scary. But yeah, so I was talking to Mom, and I was like, I wonder, do we have, I can't remember, are there any large bridges that we go over on our road trip to Florida? And there is one in Jacksonville. I think it's Jacksonville. It's when we do the 295 loop around Jacksonville. Yes. That's a pretty big bridge. It's a pretty high bridge. And it's next to a container port. That makes me nervous. I don't like that. And I don't know that I don't think there are any others. I don't think there are any other large bridges. But anyway, there is one area that we go through. It's in, I think, the Virginias. And when we're driving along, especially on the drive there, you can really see it. So it's like on the side of a mountain that you're driving, and it, like, you look off to your left and it just drops, and then there's this huge valley, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm hoping when we go through, it will be clear. It'll be a nice clear sunny day, and I'll film it to show you. I know last road trip I said I was going to film that section, and I forgot. I thought I was recording and I didn't hit the record button. Silly me. But anyway. My friend Jessica, she messaged me yesterday morning. And I knew when I got the message that she was worried. She messaged me and asked when we were leaving for Florida. Because I know she was thinking, oh dear Lord, what if they were heading to Florida and they were on that bridge? I love her dearly. She's such a good friend. But I knew when she texted me, I was like, she's thinking that, she's just making sure that we weren't anywhere near that bridge. Love you, Jess. We were not. Thank goodness. But again, I don't think that any cars went into the water. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna have to check the news this morning and see. I could be wrong. I'm hoping I'm not wrong. But anyway, so let the fun begin. Yesterday was a better day. Sometimes I think that you have to just set your mind to it's going to be a good day. Sometimes you have to set your mind to that, and you have to not let things bother you. Sometimes it's easier said than done not to let things bother you. But, I tried, and I think I did pretty good yesterday. So, let's go through today. Let's go into today with the mindset that it's going to be a good day. It is a rainy day. I don't know how much rain we're supposed to get, but it's raining right now. It's kind of like one of those annoying drizzles. But anyway, I'm going to start my day, and I hope y'all have a good one. Excuse me. I hope y'all have a good day. I'm gonna have a good day. And I'll see you later. Good Thursday morning. Moving right along. It is a nasty day today. It's pouring rain. It's just gross. I put in for a grocery pickup, but we were going to do it today, but it's pouring rain. So I just had Ed do it tomorrow. In fact, hold on one second. I'm going to call Ed real quick and see if he wants to do it tonight. Okay, so I just gave Ed a quick call. I was asking if he wanted me to change it for pickup today, but this rain is supposed to be like an all-day event, like through tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna leave the pickup as tomorrow, like I originally planned, which is fine because I got to go on today and add a couple things to the order. So that's the plan. I actually really like doing the order pickup. It's kind of convenient. Plus, it makes me not buy as much stuff. Whereas if I go in the grocery store and I'm going aisle to aisle, I tend to overshop. So yeah, a rainy day. That's okay. Tomorrow's Friday. And then we have the weekend. And it's Easter weekend. And Saturday, the weather looks like it's going to be nice. So we'll be able to get some stuff done out in the yard. And then Sunday, Mom and Dad are coming over for Easter. And we're going to have some wine and do some stuff. And have Easter dinner. And then I think we're going to maybe do some rock painting. We'll see. I'm actually going to have, when everyone comes in June, when the family comes in June, family, if you're listening, if you're watching, everyone's going to paint a rock for my rock garden. Please. gonna have everyone paint a rock. What a yucky day. Rain, rain, rain. It's supposed to rain like this all day, all night into tomorrow morning. So we're gonna end up with more, I'm sure, localized flooding. But our vernal pools in the back are super duper happy. They are very, very happy. And all of the spring peepers, and we've got some kind of a frog. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research. I don't know what kind. They sound like bullfrogs, but I think bullfrogs are big. These are little frogs. They kind of make like a bullfrog sound. I'm gonna have to research what they are. I've never actually looked into that. But yeah, so we've got the frogs out there making that funny sound at night, and of course the spring peepers, which I love, because spring peepers is a sign that the winter is behind us. But it appears we are going to have a wet spring, which is okay. I mean, a wet spring is good because then we won't have a super drought in summer. Although we'll probably have a water shortage because there's too many people. You know, I say it all the time. It's too peoply out there. And because we have too many people, it puts a strain on the resources. And we end up with a water shortage. But anyway, what are you going to do? There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. As my grandmother used to say, oh well, what the hell. Oh, anyway, so I'm almost to work. Another day driving to work with me. I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. It's Friday morning, and it's still raining, but off we go to work. Gotta say goodbye to the baby first. It's a thing. Oh, what do we got over here? Cutting down more trees over here, obviously. Good Lord. Is they gonna pop another house in over here? Absurd. Always putting in houses. Everywhere they can find a spot, they stick a house. Every spot they see. Let's put a house. Oh, let's put another house. Oh, let's put another house. Oh. Anyway, what are you gonna do? It's Friday. Yay. It's Easter weekend. It's Good Friday. Off to work I go. This weekend is supposed to be gorgeous, beautiful. Like 60 degrees, 55, 60, right around there, sunny. So we're gonna be able to get a bunch of stuff done in the yard. Excited for that. gonna continue working on the gazebo, the setup for the gazebo. We gotta take a couple of measurements on the deck for, we're gonna put in a gate. That's tough, because right now I have those little baby gates. Because sometimes I let Callie out on the deck, but I don't want her in the backyard, especially if we're in and out of the backyard, because she, you know, she'll run out. She's fast. She's an escape artist, and if she gets out, she'll be gone. It's my biggest fear in life. One of my biggest fears in life. But my biggest fear when it comes to Miss Callie is that she escapes. Or not escapes. That sounds like she's a prisoner. No. That she gets out of the house. And if she gets out of the house, that nose of hers, she'll just be gone. She would just go, go, go. Because her nose never stops. So yeah, so sometimes I'll let her outside, but I keep her up on the deck. Yeah. So we're looking at putting up a gate so we don't have to use the baby gates, because the baby gates can be a pain. I do have a set of baby gates that I use, or I will use, on the entrance to the backyard from the driveway. As a double gate, I use that. But I'll only set that up in the nice weather in the summer. Like, I don't need to leave that out there all winter, because she doesn't really go into the backyard in the winter. So. So that guy totally just ran a red light. It amazes me how people will come up to a set of lights. The light is yellow, right? And there's plenty of time for you to stop. But they don't. They don't stop. And the light turns red, and they blast right through it. It's crazy. So, does anybody have any big plans for the weekend? I know it's Easter weekend, so I'm sure most of you will be gathering with your families for a nice Easter dinner, maybe. Maybe your children or your grandchildren for a little Easter egg hunt. In my neck of the woods, the weather's going to be really nice for it, so I'm sure that people will be having a wonderful weekend, hiding eggs. Mom and Dad are coming on Sunday for Easter dinner. And then we're gonna maybe do some crafts or something. Sometimes we do game night, but I think we're gonna do crafts. But we'll see. We'll see. I have an idea. Get through today. Should be a fine day. I don't have a ton of stuff to do. Well, I got to get everything that I do have. I got to get it all finished because it's the last business day of the month. And then come Monday morning, I will need to do my first of month billing. So get my table, my desk all clear for that. That'll be wonderful. Yay. And yeah, tonight will be fish night. We're gonna have fish. Ed's gonna stop at the grocery store for a grocery pickup. tomorrow I'm gonna run over the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna, I think I'm just gonna pop over there early. Get up, throw on my clothes, fluff the hair, and go. Because I gotta run over and pick up a couple of my craft supplies. Made a little list. I'm gonna make some stepping stones for my backyard. And, well, it's gonna be for my rock garden. I'm gonna create a rock garden. And I'm gonna make some stepping stones, which I then am gonna paint. But I gotta buy some more Mod Podge, maybe a little bit more acrylic paint, and then I gotta buy the aluminum pie pans to make the stepping stones in. And then I gotta get some little glass beads, I think. So anyway, I'm almost to work. Let the fun begin. I'll chat with you later. I hope you all have a great day. Bye for now. Yeehaw! It's Friday. And I'm heading home. Gotta stop at the pharmacy first. Then I'm heading home. Let my weekend begin. It's actually quite lovely out right now. It's 52 degrees. The wind's a little bit much. But if the wind's not blowing, it's nice. There's this house over here that I pass by. I absolutely love the house. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's probably like a doctor or a lawyer that lives there. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. It doesn't have a big, huge yard, but the house itself is stunning. Maybe someday it'll go up for sale and they'll have an open house and I can walk around in it. I mean, I would never buy the house. But it's pretty. Anyway, so I'm going over to the pharmacy. It's hot in here. I think my battery's running low. I'm gonna have to charge my phone. I just got a little notification that my battery's low. Good Saturday morning. So, excuse me. I just ran out and ran a couple errands. I had to go to the Dollar Tree. And then I ran into Marshall's. And then I stopped at Walgreens, and now I'm heading home. I completely forgot to even bring you out earlier and say hello. So here I am. Hello. So we're going to try to get out in the yard and do a little yard work today. Try to do a little cleanup, a little rock removal, you know, stuff like that. So, happy Easter, everybody. It's Easter Sunday, and I'm waiting for Mom and Dad. They should be here probably in about a half an hour or so. And we're going to have Easter dinner. And, well, first we're going to have some wine. Because, you know, that's what we do. Wine and snacks. And then we'll have some dinner, and then we'll play a game. We were going to do crafts, but I decided that we'll do a game tonight. So, looking forward to that. I just finished making Callie some sweet potatoes. They're in the oven. I'm just letting them sit in the oven for a little bit. The oven's turned off now. But sweet potatoes are really good for your puppers. So what I'm going to do, because I made a whole tray of them, is I'm going to take some and put them in little baggies and freeze them. And then it'll be little snacks. but they'll last a long time if you freeze them. So I'm gonna go take those out and I'll show you. So here is a big tray full of cooked sweet potatoes. They should be soft. Yes, they're nice and soft. So I'm gonna let those cool, and then I'm gonna separate them into little baggies, little Ziploc baggies, and put them in the freezer. I'll keep some out, obviously, for now, for today, so she can have a couple. But I'm not gonna overdo it. I don't wanna overwhelm her belly. But yeah, so sweet potatoes for the Miss Callie girl. And I can hear somebody's out there blowing leaves. Is that Ed? Oh yeah, I think he's out there blowing leaves. Blowing leaves. So this gazebo here, this one right here, we had it on the back patio. But that's basically what it was. It's not, there's no screens, no curtains, nothing. The new one that we're getting is much fancier, and I'll show you where we're gonna put that. I'll take you outside and I will show you where the new gazebo is gonna go. So coming out on the deck, let me flip the camera. See, so here's our vernal pools. Our vernal pools are so full right now. They are never, I mean, this is the fullest they have ever been. And we've got a third one in the back that's usually, I mean, I can walk through there in the summer. It's dry, completely dry usually. This one, like this one back here, that one is usually completely dry. And this one usually gets pretty dried up in the summer as well. That one gets a lot smaller, which I'll show you come summertime. But here is our patio down here. And this whole area down here is going to be gazebo. And it's going to be all fenced in, screened in. The whole thing will be screened in. And it's also going to have curtains. And then we also have lights that we're going to put on there. Like put inside. So it's going to be really, really nice. I'm so excited. I can't wait. And then we're going to put our table, our eating table right over here. And then the grill is going to go over here on the grass. Ed's going to put a little, like a little platform, I think, like right here for the grill. And then if you come over to this side of the yard, my swing is right here, which I love my swing. That's the home for the swing. And then where the table is right now is where our fire table goes. But all of these rocks and everything that are down here, all the rocks along the edges here, all the rocks along the edge of the shed here, that's all being pulled up, and we're gonna put in mulch. But it's gonna be really, really nice. I'm super excited. And then of course, here's Callie's little play thingamajig. And of course, when we get back from Florida, I gotta come out and I gotta power wash the deck. I gotta power wash the patio. I'll do all the power washing while Ed does all of the finishing stuff in preparation for putting up the gazebo. And then we'll have Mom and Dad come over and help us put up the gazebo. But yeah, I'm excited. Ed's also gonna put, he's gonna make a gate for here. Because right now, that's a baby gate. And then I have also down at the bottom here, I have a baby gate down there too. So he's gonna actually make, he's a fence man. He does fences. He has a fence company. So he's just gonna gather all the materials and create a couple of gates for us. As opposed to buying gates, he's just gonna create some gates. So, yeah, excited for that. And he is out there blowing away all the leaves. Not that he really needs to concentrate on that. I asked him to come up and get ready because Mom and Dad will be here soon. And he's like, yeah, sure. Now he's out blowing leaves. But anyway, and then this whole area here, this area here up on the deck is where we put our, we have like a love seat, 2 chairs and a coffee table up here. And then we put an umbrella. So, anyway, we, yesterday we went over to the shed over here, right over here, to get the wheelbarrow. And we've discovered that somebody came into our yard and stole our wheelbarrow. Isn't that lovely? It's the society we live in today. Just people come in your yard and steal your shit. It's not cool. Not cool at all. But they stole our wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrows aren't cheap. Like $100. It's gone. Anyway, so now we gotta go buy a new wheelbarrow. I told Ed from now on, anything that we have that is of value is getting locked in the shed. The wheelbarrow was left out of the shed. That's part of the issue right there, is the wheelbarrow was left out of the shed. So, but yeah, that's a bummer. It makes you feel very violated when you know somebody was in your yard and stole something. And pretty big and heavy out of your yard. So I don't know what they did. I don't know if they came through the woods, came up and ran out through the woods with it. I don't know. But anyway, so. All right, in the house we go. Come on, baby girl. So yeah, so I'm gonna package up those sweet potatoes. And what time is it? 2:30. Mom and Dad should be here shortly. They said 2:45, 3 o'clock. So they should be here soon. But yeah. Looking forward to Easter dinner. Dinner. Oh, and there's my beautiful new setup down at the end of the hall there with the mirror. That mirror came off of my the big bureau that was in the front bedroom here. We just repurposed it, and Ed built a frame for it, and yeah, watch out, baby girl. And then this is the sunroom. Callie loves the sunroom. Huh, baby girl? Do you love the sunroom? I'll show you the view from the sunroom. This is a view out to the yard, which don't mind the grass right now. Our grass is slowly I see little dark green patches popping in. This is winter grass, and the winter grass is just yellow. We're just waiting. The hawk is up in the tree. We have a nest way up. I don't know. Let me see if I can show you the nest. Let's see. Right? Yeah. Oops. Right up. Let me see. Right there. That's the nest. And then I'll come over here, back over here. See if I can see him on the screen here. He is, no, he's right about here, right? Right about there, I think. It's hard for me to see on the screen, but it's a male and a female, and they take turns in the nest, so I'm sure they've got eggs. And yeah. That means we'll be having baby hawks, which means we'll have more hawks, which means more death and destruction. And that's what they do. You know, they eat stuff. As long as they don't, I just don't want them messing with the ducks. As long as they don't mess with the ducks, that's fine. If they mess with my ducks, Donald and Daisy out there, I'm not going to be happy. So hopefully they teach their babies not to eat the ducks. But we'll see. So anyway, so that's just a brief synopsis of what is going on in the backyard. Of course, we'll film it when we're putting it all together, and we'll show you it when it's all complete. I'll show you the backyard once it's all done and everything is cleaned, and I've power washed everything. And and show you the end result. And I'm going to show you it too once all the green, oops. Oh, that must be Ed's alarm because he was going to take a nap. He was going to nap. He slept like a baby all night. He slept a good 9 hours.
No, I had to get up multiple times.
I slept about 4.5 last night. But anyway, so yeah, so once all of the trees fill in with the green leaves and everything is like beautiful out there, like right now it still looks like winter, where all the trees are barren and it's just desolate. But once all the trees fill in, it's just beautiful in the back. So I will show you it when it's all done, but I'll show you it in the process of being done. And yeah, so I hope you all have an amazing Easter, and I'll chat with you again soon. Thanks for watching and have a magical day. Peace.